Exiled Opinions urges you to drink responsibly. We do not condone underage drinking nor driving while drunk. We do not encourage you to take part in the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game and or any of the consumption of alcohol that our hosts and guests partake in. We're idiots. Please discontinue usage if any of the following side effects takes place: dizziness, blackouts, vomiting, nausea, passing out, or your friend drawing genitals on your face. We are not responsible for damage to any of your organs, and you should not be trying to keep up under any circumstances.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game. If you don't know what that is and you need me to explain it to you, you are beyond help. Goatman, Dest, Jelly Duck in the chat. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
Shandor, how you doing?
Clench your butt cheeks. I'm doing great. A couple of chats here to address quick. There might be an issue with DLive. There might be an issue with the way Restream is sending stuff to DLive. So if you are having trouble with it constantly buffering, we are live. Just, if you have problems, just head on over to the Exiled Opinions page on YouTube. And, that should clear everything up. Apparently there's no audio, it's just video, I guess, which is really freaking asinine. I think someone at DLive needs to, or Restream needs to get their shit together. Oh, okay. I just refreshed, and it does appear that the video's coming through. So hang on. And okay, no audio's coming through on DLive as well. So refresh, it should be good to go now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make this announcement once and only once for now, and then we're going to make another announcement about halfway through the stream, and then you guys are asked out for the last part of the stream when what we announce is finalized. So you'll notice at the bottom there's some text. Follow us on DLive, and you will be entered automatically to win one of two codes to win or you will be entered to win one of two codes for a digital copy of Alita Battle Angel, an amazing fucking movie. So get those follows in. Destier says, hey Frank, I just followed you on Twitter. Hope you're fucking happy making me make an account for that shit. Yeah, I didn't make you do anything, but I do appreciate it. Thanks, man. So he says, Destier says there's a little delay on DLive. Yeah, there's a little delay. Restream. They're not prioritizing DLive at all. So, boo. Everybody boo Restream. Boo.
F and read.
Stream.
Oh, God. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. We don't need Restream going woke.
Oh, my God. So, yeah. Doku.
All right.
How's it going?
So.
Destier's reading in the chat.
It's going good. Little tired, bit of a long day, but
You use your vagina too much today, Doku?
maybe just a little bit, a little too much.
Just a little.
It's nothing a few beers can't fix.
Stuff in a few beers? Oh, that sounds painful.
Mm-hmm.
So what
Depends on what your kinks are.
I guess. What are you drinking tonight, Doku? You got some Milwaukee Ice, some cheap shit?
Oh, of course. When am I not drinking shit? I'm a dirty hippie. Dirty little hipster
You
hippie.
legit drink Milwaukee Ice, though, don't you?
Yeah, because it's cheapest. Although, I have been drinking more stuff from the local breweries just because I want to support them.
I want to support the local breweries. You fucking hipster. OG. It's a tea-infused ale. It's not a pale ale. It's a tea-infused spiced ale. And it's got a Godzilla clone on the can. And I've mixed it with, drumroll please, Monster Dragon Tea.
Sometimes I really do think you are secretly trying to kill yourself and just passing it off as jokes.
Oh, there is no joke about that. I am trying to kill myself. I'm just trying to yeet. Destry says, so how many drinks from my 3 bottles of vodka am I going to take from this review today? I have no fucking clue. Harvester, welcome to the chat, dude. Harvester says he's drinking Heineken. Dester's obviously drinking vodka. Cthulhu, I could probably hop on, but I don't think people would appreciate my perspective on Tarantino movies. Well, one's from the last 10 years or so. I don't like Tarantino, Cthulhu. I don't like Tarantino. I did not like Reservoir Dogs. I did not like Pulp Fiction. I don't like anything he's done. I just don't.
I don't mind Tarantino, but he is a bit hit or miss for me, and it's like I did like Reservoir Dogs, I like Pulp Fiction, I like Inglourious Bastards, but they're movies I can only watch like once or twice, maybe every couple of years. I can't sit there and rewatch them like it's a religion.
Yeah. So, Lead Code giveaway. Register on DLive. Watch on YouTube if you want, but register on DLive. Help us get those follower numbers up so we can start doing more giveaways and stuff. If we hit 200, we can make partner. If we make partner, we can start giving away Lino tokens, right? We give away Lino tokens. Guess what we can do? You can walk away with money. Like, one Lino token is worth 12 cents right now. We've got 50 Lino tokens at the moment, and that's valued at like $400. So
Yeah, and we got Lotus in the chat, and Goatman says he can't drink because he has 4 little hellions running around.
just
Can't say I envy you, Goatman.
Goatman, just put them in the wood chipper and everything will be fine. Lotus Wolf, how's it going? Lotus says, I love everything he has done. Who is this fool? To which fool are you referring?
That's a very good question.
And
Last I checked, we're both fools.
And who's a bigger fool? The fool that leads, or the fool that follows the fool?
Doesn't matter. They're both fools.
They're both fools. Let's see. Dester says, Goatman, that's a reason I get to drink. That's a reason to drink. Get it right. Ooh, a little bit of shade from Dester. Everyone drink for savagery from Dester.
Dester's starting off the stream right. Haven't even gotten into the reviews yet.
Oh, man. Hey, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't like spiced ales, but that's really good when you mix it with the Monster Dragon team. Lotus Wolf wants to know who I am. Who am I? I could tell you my name. I could tell you my eye color. I could tell you how many people I like to shit on a day. But would that
Or you can
really...
just tell us all that you're full.
Or would that really tell you who I am? Would that tell you more than I'm just a fool? Dester says he will kill us all. Nice. I'm holding you to that,
I think
Dester.
we're doing a good job of that on our own. I don't think we need any assistance.
Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a play date with Dester because he lives pretty close to my area, I think. I'll have to set up a play date like, hey, Dester, meet me at this McDonald's on National.
Oh God! For whatever reason, that just reminds me of fucking Billy the Fridge, and Leafy is here.
Lotus Wolf wants to know what the bot is. The bot is the Restream bot. It's responsible for sending chat from one to like 3 other services that we're streaming to.
In other words, it's just a way to consolidate all the messages in one place.
Yeah, it sends it to 3 other places. So if like you're talking on Dodge's channel, it's gonna send it to our channel, Exiled Opinions, and then it's going to send it to DLive, and it's going to send it to our Discord server. Which, if you want to join, link is in the description below on YouTube, on the Exiled Opinions page. I don't know if Dodge has put it in his stream information yet. I don't really care either, but you can find it on our Exiled Opinions YouTube page, and then, Restream Bot just kicks it to those other 3 channels for people to talk.
And also, speaking of Mad Dodge, fuck the Dodgers. Okay, now that that's out of the way.
Dester says, okay, Frank, you bring the garbage bags, and I'll pick out the spot to ditch the carcass. Okay. That sounds good.
Well, now that you guys got your date set up, how about we get into this? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review.
Oh man, this is gonna be a bad show, I think, tonight, guys. Like, there's...
I don't know. It's either gonna be great or absolutely terrible, even by our standards.
Lotus Wolf says this is some spying shit. I mean, I guess if you want to look at it that way, it's as much spying as a toddler pissing himself, needing a diaper change is maternal oppression.
God.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
oh my god.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Yeah. Let's start this.
first review from KZH. Walked out of this movie. I was really looking forward to seeing it since QT directed it. QT? Really? QT? Just drink.
Yeah.
However, I watched it for over an hour and plot never developed. Too many scenes of Leo acting in various roles, which was very boring and irrelevant to the movie. My partner and I looked at each other and said, "Let's go." Very disappointing. Couldn't you say boyfriend? Couldn't you say girlfriend? Couldn't you say the person whom I'm fucking?
No, because it's fucking rotten.
Just drink. Just drink. Alright. Danilo. Who the fuck has a name Danilo?
I don't want to know.
Here's a drink for repetition, boys. Boring,
Yeah.
boring, boring.
I think you need to what page are you on? I
This
think
is
you
the
might need to
first page. Oh, I need to refresh, you say. Alright, let's refresh. Nope, still the first page. Maybe you need to refresh.
I just did. God damn it, Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, man. Dester says, I'm counting at least shots on this page. Oof. Yeah, keep track. Keep tally. Lotus Wolf is calling Dester a creep. Ooh. Lotus, buddy, what are you doing? You okay, buddy?
Oh,
Cthulhu
here's
says,
a
well,
delightful.
I'll be in the room then. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be me and Doku tonight. Cthulhu.
Here's a delightful review, a verified review at that, for 1 star from PJ. Waste of time. Some good parts, but way too long.
Are you
Some
still
good
on the front
parts.
knee or not?
It says, no, this is on both the first and the second page. God damn it, Rotten Tomatoes. Drink for fucking incompetent.
Okay, yeah, okay. It just refreshed for me. Let's see. Nope. Go ahead. Just go ahead. I'm just gonna drink automatically. Just go.
So, waste of time. Some good parts, but way too long. Some good parts, but did not like how it changed history at end. Thus, Once Upon a Time, meaning it's not the real story. So that's 2 drinks for repetition, and also ways and capitals, so we're just gonna drink for that.
Yeah. Dester is telling creep. No, knocking on your door right now would be creepy. Oof. Oof. You give him the business, Dester. Oh, man. Here's one from Anna M. It's Tarantino. Twisted storyteller. You will be disturbed. Brad never looked better and Leo can act. But why tell this story? I don't get it. What? Just drink for stupidity, folks.
It
Just Doku, drink for stupidity.
Yep, that's drinking to kill the brain cells, so I forget that message ever exists.
I dyed my brain cells with beer. Lauren S. Very slow moving. The plot was just okay, but the acting was good.
That's a terrible
Dead
terrible review.
drink for dead brain cells. Dester says the movie is about Sharon Tate. Who cares about the story?
I like this one from 1 star verified from disappointed.
I was gonna read
little
that
on
one.
the nose, little on the nose there, don't you think, buddy?
Oh, I was
Nice
gonna
screen
read that
name.
one. Before we continue, my concoction here is starting to taste like newsprint. Like, you ever as a kid chew on newspaper? Just because? Like, you want to make a spitball or something?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it tastes like that.
That doesn't sound good.
It was tasty to begin with, and now that I've had enough of it, it's just like, hey, it tastes like paper.
Anyways, this review from Disappointed. Wow, ... Really, ... With that cast, ... One of the worst movies ever, ...
Okay, hang on. 3, 6, 9, 12. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 drinks.
Are you making them drink for every consecutive dot?
No, if I were doing that, it would be 12 drinks.
Okay, so consecutive dots -1.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to finish this.
Oh, no name for a half star. Too long, hyphen. Did not like storyline, ...
Oh, fuck
That's
me.
4.
1 star. Awful movie. Slow. Waste of time. Dester.
Not how reviews work.
Dester in the chat is just shitting on Wolf. Oh, man.
Oh, Wolf likes it.
Oh, this is great. Lotus Wolf, ew, what a creep. Dester says, is that the only insult you know, Wolf? Come on, get creative. Wolf goes, yes, because you're not worth my creativeness, creep. Oh,
Oh,
there's a little bit of a love story brewing in the chat there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it reminds me of whenever you have like puppy love amongst children.
Right.
Someone's pulling hair, somebody's shooting spitballs.
Kicking the other in the vagina. Dester goes, oh god, oh good, more vodka. Oh man, a lot of these are just fucking burns. Okay, Ryan D, 5 stars. I cannot say enough great things about this film. Absurdly fantastic acting and a classic Tarantino twist. God, someone fucking shoot me already.
Drink for dick sucking.
Lotus Wolf. Yeah, Doku is a very boring person.
Oh, I love you too, Lotus.
Oh man, Cthulhu says, I thought Tarantino was like doing this phase where he was like doing horror movies or some shit. You know, I don't think Tarantino knows what he's doing because he's always fucking coked up. Dester says, I predict at least 3 one-word reviews on the next page. Let's see if he's right about that. Nope. Next page has a bunch of reviews that oh, I love this one. I got so distracted by this review I have to read it, Doku. Half star from Andy K. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes of Quentin Tarantino being self-indulgent and then 5 minutes of blood orgy. I want my 3 hours that felt like 6 back. Oof. Oh.
Ouch.
Ow. Ow. So everyone take a drink for Dester making a prediction fail. And then take 2 drinks for the savagery of that review.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Woo. This,
Yeah, look, there's PJ again.
Where is PJ? Oh, right under
Andy.
He's right under Andy. Little bit of puppy love going down there, huh?
Oh boy, Jack W for 5 stars. This is a fun one.
Oh,
it's a fun little.
God, oh, it's a book. It's a drink for book.
Oh.
Drink for book.
Oh God. Yeah, let's just power through this, and you can decide on how many drinks you want to decide to kill yourself with afterwards.
I'm going to shut my microphone off, and I'm going to allow you to just speak. So speak,
All right.
Doku.
Jack W for 5 stars. Not a verified review though. Tarantino's done it again with a highly entertaining movie. Once Upon a Time ... And Hollywood is a complete ode to the 60s films and television, jammed full of nostalgia. The movie looks great, both colored and shot to evoke the era. Costume and setting is strongly nostalgic. Yet again, Tarantino shows a true mastery of film with inspired editing, music, and camera work. I'm not reading this.
Just stop.
I'm not reading all of this. This is garbage. This is just fucking...
How many instances of nostalgia are in the first fucking 3 sentences?
Pretty much one for each sentence.
My God.
All just Tarantino dick sucking.
Tarantino's done it again with a highly entertaining movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is a complete ode to 60s films and television, jam full of nostalgia. The movie looks great, both colored and shot to evoke the era. Costume and setting is strongly nostalgic. Yet again, Tarantino shows a true mastery of the film with inspired editing, music, and camera work. This is the closest the director has gotten to pure comedy with some strongly crafted bits and dialogue. With his emphasis on more intense, action-oriented films in the past few years, it's nice to see him returning to more let's have fun with... Okay, yeah, no, I can't even get through this shit.
Yeah, no, I can't. Like, this is...
Oh, man.
God.
I honestly feel like my brain is trying to escape through the back of my skull. Like, it's cutting out a hatch going, dude, let me out. Duster says 15 shots for that review.
The first half of this review, I'm only going to read one more sentence before we're moving on, because this first half of the review doesn't have anything to do with the fucking movie. It's dick-sucking Tarantino.
Before you do that, I want to get some more chats here. Cthulhu says, so he's still being a pretentious cock then. Yeah, he's still being pretentious. Destier says, we all know Tarantino spends all his time sucking toes rather than actually doing any actual writing or directing. That's a Drake.
So... yeah, just this one sentence before we move on. With his emphasis on more intense, action-oriented films these past few years, it's nice to see him returning to a more let's have fun with this, and had it in Pulp Fiction as his segment in the anthology film 4 Rooms. That short contribution is tragically underexposed. You should really see it if you get the chance. As with most Tarantino films, he does a great job of catching you off guard at moments with the plot. Needless to say that Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are great actors, but they really knock it out of the park with the former as comically over-the-top insecure actor, and latter as his cool, confident stuntman slash chauffeur slash go-for slash friend. Oh my God, we do not need to know. And is the movie good or not?
I love the next sentence. The next sentence is great. As had been his habit for some of his films, Tarantino succeeds despite his more questionable impulses. This includes... This includes, but is not limited to, the frequent use of B-word in regarding to Hispanic Americans, the controversial use of Sharon Tate, Jay Sebring, the Manson family, Roman Polanski. Yeah, Polanski isn't in this, or say that much, and his infamous crime doesn't factor into this, but it's hard not to think about it when he's mentioned. It doesn't help that Tarantino has defended him in the past. Oh my God, drink for woke.
Wow.
Drink for woke.
We'll just finish this shit.
Yeah,
Tarantino recently apologized, but you can't help wondering if he was sincere or did it for self-preservation due to the Me Too movement.
Oh,
Running
drink.
Running at 2 hours and 41 minutes, the second act is longer than it needs to be. A lot of Sharon Tate scenes didn't really add anything, and I kind of felt like the role was so light that it wasn't worth the actress Robbie's caliber.
Okay, hang on.
Open range.
Margot Robbie is shit. Continue.
Yeah. This movie is an open range for Tarantino to spread his knowledge of film and television history. Some of it is rather interesting, but there is just so much that it feels self-indulgent and awkward. Yeah, if you're not a fan of Tarantino and thinks he goes too far, I don't think this will change your mind. For everyone else, I personally think this is one of his top 5 pictures.
Oh my God.
All of this was just bow to the altar of Tarantino.
Yeah.
God.
So let's get to the chat. Dester says, "Damn, work the sack while sucking his dick." Cthulhu says, "Don't die, man." Dester goes, "I have more alcohol than blood, so I might." Lucky for me, I'm not a carbon-based life form, says Cthulhu. Dester says, "Just say Beanerand, grow some balls. Margot Robbie is a casting couch pick. We all know it." Is she really,
He's
though?
not wrong.
Is she really?
He's not wrong.
I wouldn't put her on my casting couch.
Well, we're talking about Hollywood here. When did Hollywood actually have standards when it came to the casting couch?
Yeah, I suppose she would not be. I'd have to burn my casting couch if she even looked at it.
I guess it's a good thing you don't have a casting couch.
Who says I don't? All right. So we're gonna head over to the next page here. Oh, here's 1/2 star from Brandon Shaw. Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, Luke Perry, etc. And this is what they come up with? Disappointing, long, drawn out, washy plot. Ugh, wasted time. Waste of. Not even wasted time. Waste of. Period.
Well, he's probably not wrong though.
I'm gonna issue a bot drink. Double shot for bot.
Oh goodness.
I'm done with my first drink. That only took 20 minutes.
Huh, that's actually longer than it normally takes for us.
I'm setting up for round two here. I'm setting up for round 2 here, ladies and gents. I think I'm gonna call this a Tokyo hand job.
So we're naming our drinks now.
I'm gonna call it a Tokyo hand job.
Ooh. Cassie H for 1 star.
Oh, beer foam! Ew! This is your fault, Doku.
It's always my fault. So, Cassie H, 1 star. Walked out of this movie. I was really looking forward to seeing it since QT directed. However, I watched it for over an hour and the plot never developed.
I already
Too
read
many
that
scenes
one.
of Leo. Wait, is this a repeat?
Yeah.
God damn it, rotten.
Oh, dude, this stuff smells horrible. This beer smells like shit. I just spilled some on my desk, and it just... Oh, man, it smells like cat shit. It literally smells like cat shit. How do I know it smells like cat shit? Because I have cats. Great. Now my
Let's see.
fucking mouse pad is going to smell like beer and disappointment.
There's nothing good. Go to the next page. There's no. Oh, we got a super reviewer on this.
On this page? Where?
Next page. Glenn G, super reviewer.
Okay, let me catch up. Oh, right there in the middle. Oh. Alright, drinks.
Hanks, get your drinks ready, boys and girls. This one should be fun. Ugh. Fucking Glenn G, Mr. Big Ass, Big Dick super reviewer over here. Hanks for Sharon, my review of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 4 stars. Just drink for that. As a movie lover, I've always been a little averse to writers/directors who only seem to reference other films in their work. I prefer to learn how they view things through the prism of their life experiences, not cinematic ones. Quentin Tarantino has certainly come across as a movie encyclopedia throughout his career, yet in his case, films so clearly are his life. He finds joy from a breathtaking set piece, a surprising turn of phrase, or that perfect marriage of visuals and music. I can easily imagine how thrilled he must have been when watching the kinetic opening sequence to Trainspotting. You can almost see him filing away a great line like, "All I want out of life is a 30 share and a 20 rating," from Network and desperately wanting to make his own mark someday. He obviously has done so, but time marches on, and while he has a singular voice, he has publicly questioned his own desires to continue making films. With that in mind, he seems to have poured all of his angst into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, one of the most problematic yet entertaining films I've seen in a long time on the topics of aging and relevancy.
God.
Set gloriously in 1969 Los Angeles, the film follows alcoholic fading star Rick Dalton.
That's enough.
That's enough of this.
That's
Oh my god, look at how long this goes on.
I know, dude.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna address I'm gonna address the chat quick. Take 2 drinks for length, not for girth.
Yeah.
No drinks for girth though.
Oh.
So
Let's just read the last sentence real quick.
yeah, hurry up.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, like its title suggests, embraces a fairy tale quality to make some scrappiest observations about ego, about aging, and about the thirst for a seat at the table with all the newbies out there ready to take your place.
Couple
It took you that long to make that one fucking point. That's your ending point. Good lord.
Yeah. A couple of
Mr.
chats
Super
here.
Reviewer.
Duster wants me to call the drink Dragon's Piss. No, I think Tokyo Handjob is good. Because, just, it sounds as disappointing as it looks. Goatman says chug, chug, chug. Yes, definitely. And Dusters goes, smells like beer and disappointment. So you on a Monday, Frank? No, me on an everyday. Duster also says, Tarantino makes the same movie with different skins, don't he? Yeah, he does. Now I've just added 10 Lino to the Lino chest over on DLive. So as soon as we get enough people in here, I will be distributing rewards in a little while here.
Alright, just to contrast this gigantic, again, another Altar of Tarantino book fucking novel review, the one right below that, no name for 2 stars. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is slow, predictable, and disappointing. Quentin Tarantino is and always will be the greatest of all time in my eyes, but this was one of his worst. This film is artsy, nostalgic, and well acted. That's all it had going for it.
Drink for Savage, because that was brutal.
Yeah, that's a bit of a kick in the pants right there.
Adam Y. Atomy. Is that like anatomy?
It's best not to ask questions.
Yeah, 5 stars. One of Tarantino's more mature and thoughtfully crafted pictures, with an added classic Tarantino tint. Definitely a must-see.
Yeah. Typical fucking...
Here's a
BS
verified 2-star from Chris. Very slow and not interesting. Funny at times, but not worth the wait. 1 star.
Another typical flat review.
1 star from the one just below that. What a waste of talent. More importantly, our time. Walked out of after an hour of trying to figure out the plot. Worst movie ever.
Let me know when you get to the next page. A few of these are actually rather entertaining.
Dester says, why the fuck are there so many aspiring writers on the Rotten Tomato reviews? No one cares about your fucking opinions about a shitty movie to write a book. Yeah, no, we're not gonna sit there and read a fucking book.
I mean, I knew it was gonna be a long review because it's a super reviewer and they're always fucking writing novels about shit like they think they actually work for fucking...
Are you looking at Greg Yu?
Gregu. No.
Gregu. That
sounds
like a Guyver villain. Like there was Greggle. This could be Gregu. Like the next version of Greggle. Go ahead. Well, I'm on the next page. Who are we reading?
Okay. I don't know because my shit just decided to not fucking update.
E.
Let's go to the bottom from Nadine Smigla Z. It's a very interesting name. 1 star. It was awful, boring, and not worth 2 3/4 hour of my day. Great cast. And there's no way the audience rank is 76%. Ooh, calling out Rotten Tomatoes, not just the movie.
They're not counting the 1-star reviews. Rotten Tomatoes has never counted 1-star reviews. We figured that out really quickly. Goatman says the Tarantino taint. Drink for
in the
Goatman.
Review.
Drink for Goatman Savage.
In the review just below that, might as well take 2 drinks because it's another Savage.
Pretentious and never seemed to end. Luckily it did. Alright, here's the one from Gregu. 2 stars. Perhaps because Mr. Tarantino has such an exalted reputation, we mistakenly assume all of his work is art. It is not. I suggest a better title for this film is Forrest Gump Does Hollywood. On the good side, this film presents characters about whom we care. Cliff and Rick. On the downside, there's no growth arc in those characters, and the plot is generally weak. As I left the theater, I was following three younger people, I would guess early 20s. One was commenting that perhaps it was all for the actors. I agreed, saying that it made no sense at all. They turned, agreed with me, and we had cross-generational moment. I am in my late 60s. I am astounded by the critics' score on Rotten Tomatoes. Mr. Tarantino must have the critics truly cowed. There were very little of what makes movies great in this movie. There was some humor. Brad Pitt took off his shirt. At points, some bad guys got their comeuppance. Perhaps I do not understand the effect of the Manson slayings had on Hollywood community. Nevertheless, this film does no consideration in the screenwriting categories or in the Best Picture category. With an 86% rating from the critics, shame on them.
Oh, well then.
Dester says
that happened.
Dester says you're not going to get discovered by Time Magazine for your Rotten Tomato reviews, so make your fucking point in 50 words or less.
Oh, and Man Ray, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Man Ray, how's it going? Man Ray's a good friend of, well, I don't know if he's a good friend of, but he's a regular over on Creepy Little Book stream, of which I have, and Doku have had the chance to join. And Pete, if you're listening, you better have us on again soon, you jerk. Man.
Let's jump to the next page.
Sure. Cthulhu says, if you want to watch a decent Tarantino movie, do yourself a favor and go watch a Robert Rodriguez movie. Probably for the fact that the chick Salma, probably he got that chick Salma for her massive boobies on screen. You want to see a Robert Rodriguez movie? Try and win our Alita code, one of our 2 Alita codes tonight. Because that is a Robert Rodriguez film, and it is great. Alright, so we're on the next page, Doku. Are we looking at Agnostic S? Ronald G?
I was debating reading that one, unless you want to take it.
Oh, I think, which one were you going to read?
Agnostic S or the No Name for 2.
Okay, how about you pick one and I'll do the other.
Alright, you take Agnostic, I'll take No Name.
Alright. Worst of Tarantino's movies so far. Way too long. Seriously, how long do we need to watch Pitt drive around? Storyline was fractured. DiCaprio's time in Italy? What the fuck? And the nostalgia, while well recreated, made it seem like Quentin is out of ideas for anything good, so he covers a lot of historical distractions. Don't waste your time or money. Wait till it comes out for free.
I don't know if that's a drink for savagery or a drink for just being honest.
Manta Ray says Billy Quizboy is not that much of a jerk. I mean, he did eat pennies to get a robot. So, I mean... Just eat the pennies, Billy. Oh, man.
Oh, actually, no, I'm taking Ed B just below the No Name one, because, ooh.
Ed B?
I love Tarantino movies. The Manson Murders is one of the most compelling crime stories in American history. This movie is terrible. The DiCaprio-Pitt storyline kept my interest, only because I was intrigued on how it would fit with the Tate murders. The ending of this film was foolish and insulting.
Drink for savagery. Alright. Oh, God, that is disgusting.
To contrast that, from Bruce Y. right below it for 5 stars.
I'm going to read the one above it that you skipped, that you dropped the ball on. Once upon a time in Hollywood was the nail in the coffin of Hollywood for me. A pointless, overindulgent, nihilistic lump of a film. No plot to speak of, with a soundtrack that distracted when it should have enhanced. Unlike the masterful narratives previous Tarantino films, I felt waves of inanity wash over me, despite a few forced chuckles. I won't go to the movies to see a Hollywood film for a long time.
Oh, I think that's a drink for savagery.
Ennui is French for boredom. This is a bot, though, I think.
I don't know,
So,
using a word like ennui and just shit-talking Hollywood, I think it's just a one-off account shit-talk this movie.
maybe. But there's no name attached to it, so I'm issuing a bot drink. Mitch the
Well-
Ripper, how the hell's it going? Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Mitch?
So, I think we're about the halfway point. I want to again address the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're about the halfway point. I want to again address the chat. If you would like to follow us on DLive, you'll be automatically entered to win one of 2 copies for, and there will be a live drawing at the very end of the stream, for Alita Battle Angel. So, if you join us on DLive, you follow us on DLive, you will be automatically entered to win one of 2 copies. If you don't want the movie yourself, you can give it away to a friend. All codes are redeemable through foxdigitalmovies.com. And you can actually use it on your phone through the Movies Anywhere app. So, you know, there's options. There's options, ladies and gentlemen. Follow us on DLive. Hell, follow us. You know what? I'm going to amend it. Follow us on youtube.com over at Exiled Opinions YouTube channel. And you will also be automatically be entered a new subscribers only. Does that work? Do you think that works, Doku?
I think that works, and I'm curious just to see how many people go try to get some friends who aren't already subscribers to go subscribe, and if they win, be like, "Yo, bitch, give me that movie."
Perfectly acceptable. We're just trying to grow our user base. I would appreciate the DLive follows, because then we'd be able to give out Lino tokens to people. We're gonna be doing a reward distribution in a couple minutes here. Manta Ray says, "Hey, Big Boo B Venny moved to DLive when YouTube banned her. I miss her and her big boobs." Well, yeah. But DLive is an awesome platform. It will usurp Twitch very soon. Cthulhu says boobies. Oh man.
Who doesn't like movies?
So I will be distributing DLive rewards very soon. In addition to the Alita thing that we've got going on. Dester says, yes, the Venti 4chan raids were so damn funny. Alright, I have just distributed DLive rewards, ladies and gentlemen. So get in on this if you want some free Lino tokens and want to win a free movie code. Because Alita's damn good. I bought two versions of it. I bought the Target exclusive DVD Blu-ray pack that had the little USB charge cable with it that like doubles as a wrist thing, bracelet, I guess you call it. And then I bought the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. And guess what, Dester? You just won 13 Lino tokens. Look at that. Congratulations, Dester. I'm going to go ahead and load up another 10 Lino. And we'll distribute that in another, 15 minutes. Dester says, I'm the only fucker here on DLive, and that's why you're getting the DLive tokens. Let's see. Mitch wants to know who just plugged in and unplugged their phone. Actually, that's my USB hub. Windows and my motherboard are not working correctly, so I've got to buy a new motherboard eventually. Manta Ray, you're talking to a bot. Restream bot just sends chats from the channel you're talking to or talking on to the other 3 channels that we're broadcasting to. Dester says, seriously, it's a fun platform. Get your bum asses on here. Yeah, that's a screaming endorsement from Dester. So let's continue on. There's 10 more Lino tokens in the loot chest right now. We're trying to give away, we have 30 Lino tokens right now. We're trying to give away all of them. Mitch says confirmed your computer is rebelling. Yeah, I gotta buy a new motherboard, but that's fine because the motherboard I want is a Strix motherboard, and I'm saving up for it. It's gonna be like $150, $200. Go ahead, Doku. You got the next one. I think we're still on the same page, right?
Yep, same page.
Oh,
Bruce Y for 5 stars. Love the movie, and especially the ending. A real movie experience that draws you into the story and holds your interest. If this is Tarantino's last movie, he went out with a resounding bang. That's not what I've been seeing.
The only bang he got was Margot Robbie in his fucking trailer before the movie started filming.
Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and pound the last couple on this page.
Manaray says, I forgot. No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. Go ahead, Doku.
Yeah, so no name 1 star. Truly awful waste of 3 hours.
I got this next one. I got this next one. Doreen E. Slow movie, classic Tarantino ending. Bored the entire time. 2 stars because the actors themselves were incredible.
We'll tally up the drinks after these next 2. Christy 1 star verified. This movie made no sense. I wasted my money and time. There was no character development. The story didn't even really go together. It was like it was thrown together on a weekend.
It was. Melody verified 5 stars. I love this movie more than I thought I would. It is the perfect blend of history, fantasy, comedy, drama, music, and memories. I think you meant to say memories at the end there.
All right, how many drinks is that between those 4 reviews?
We'll say 6. We'll just say 6. Fuck it.
I was gonna say 2 each, but fine, 6 1.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, there's some chats going on here. Cthulhu says you might have to uninstall and reinstall the mic driver or something. No, it's actually the motherboard. The USB ports are just fucked. Manaray says, let's be fair, he fucked that Zoe chick too. Are you talking Zoe Quinn? Because if he did, ew.
Oh
Dester
god,
says,
please tell me that's not who you mean.
I really hope. Dester says, seriously, who the fuck did he suck off to get that many highbrow actors to work on his shitty movies? The answer is everyone in Hollywood. So yeah, I gotta buy a new motherboard. That's number 1.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
And correction, it was how many toes did he suck?
All of them. He sucked all the toes in Hollywood. I'm on the next page. From 4.5 stars from Sasha L. Got a cat in the profile picture.
Oh boy. Warning sign.
Drink for her lonely cat lady. Awesome. It's a brilliant film that loves Hollywood and the movies and will stand up and fight anyone who wants to harm it. Loses half a star for being half an hour too long. Oh, oof. Man. Tarantino said, Dester says Tarantino got some wore out knee pads. Manaray says, it's not the blonde chick who plays Kurt Russell's wife. It's not the blonde chick who played Kurt. Okay, I'm a little too drunk, so I can't read that. Mitch says, no one did Zoe Quinn. If someone had, she'd be in a better mood. Drink for Savage, Mitch. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Cthulhu says maybe he's a drug dealer or something. Oh, man.
Oh. Here we go. Half star from Stephen R. This movie is an insult to moviegoers.
There are a lot of 1-star reviews and half-star reviews on here. I don't know how this is a 70-something rated movie.
I think
it's because they're
76.
not. It's because they're not fucking taking into account the 1-star reviews. Like, seriously. Like, we need to, like, start a petition, right? Like a change.org petition. Make Rotten Tomatoes acknowledge the 1-star and lower reviews.
Well, wait, don't they only count the verified reviews now anyways?
No, they count the verified reviews count more. but they count all the
Rotten
reviews.
Tomatoes.
Right. Dester says vodka, vodka, vodka. Cthulhu says because Hollywood has been on something for a while now. Mitch says it's a stacked deck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a stacked deck. It's definitely stacked. Melanie T. What did I just watch? Half star. What did I just watch? This pointless, plotless movie was one of the worst things to come out of Hollywood in a long time. Fun costumes and sets, but that's about it. Just 2.5 hours of dudes hanging out, and then 10 minutes of action. Thanks, Quentin. Drink. That's a savage drink.
And right below that, Carter for 5 stars verified. Overall, an incredibly funny, well-acted, and well-directed heck of a ride. Tarantino is my favorite director, and I'm thrilled to have another one to go back to time and time again.
Okay, you know what? 5 drinks for dick sucking. That's it. I'm tired of these 5-star reviews for this movie.
God, seriously, they don't even really talk about the movie. It's just, it was good, guys, and Tarantino is my fave.
Guys!
Go watch it, please.
Guys, you should go see it because I said it's a good movie. I know I've been doing kind of the same thing with the Alita code, but at least I'm offering an Alita code for free. You know, these are coming out of my wallet. This isn't because it's being sponsored or anything. This is coming out of my pocket. I'm like, hey guys, I bought these movies, okay? And I'm not going to use these codes. I want to give these codes to someone who's going to use them.
Yeah, I mean, we're better than the frickin' shills on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah. Dester says, remember, if you have a negative opinion that isn't about straight white men, then you need to kill yourself. Every retarded lefty. Mitch says this. He agrees with Dester. Let's get some double savagery drinks here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's drink to Ripper and Dester. We need to get these two together. Can we get Mitch and Dester together? Like, start a convention and like have these guys as like the main panelists.
And just rip on frickin' garbage tier AAA Hollywood and then get kicked out of the convention in 30 minutes for being uncouth.
Just chase out the entire convention. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of my hotel.
Did you have a negative opinion about my movie? Get out now. You're not welcome here. You'll never work in this town again. Oh boy, let's go to the next page.
Before we go to the next page, I do want to acknowledge something. I do want to address something. Doku knows that Doku and maybe some of you all know that I've been playing Overwatch for a very long time, like 2 years, right? And they did this whole thing that changed the way the MMR system works, Doku, and they originally it was you did your placements, right? Your first time you ever played, you did your placements, and you would get, a rank, right? And that rank would follow you throughout every time you did your placements. And the only way to change that, or to see if you've gotten better or if you've improved, is to get a new account, right? So now they've done this thing on PTR, which I think is the best idea ever if they don't fuck it up. And that is they took the MMR system and they revamped it. So now you have a different MMR for different roles you play. There's a support, there's a tank, there's a DPS MMR. Today, after being hard stuck in one of my accounts in gold, in one of my accounts in bronze, and in another account in silver, right? My main account was stuck in bronze because I've had it the longest. After being hard stuck in all of these accounts, I did my placements today after this whole big MMR overhaul. I am now low platinum, which is like middle tier of where most Overwatch players play. So I'm just out of gold, right? Just barely out of gold, and playing at a higher level than my last account that I bought. Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, it's Blizzard for you.
That's Blizzard. And as long as they do some sort of thing that keeps refreshing MMR every season to kind of help you, like, show where you are, I think is a great idea. But I just placed 2642. That's That's low platinum, right? It's like 100 points, 142 points above, like, the lowest threshold, but it's still low. A friend of mine placed on her support, placed 2830, which is only a couple hundred points above where I play at. Right? I'm sure her DPS, because she's a Widowmaker one trick, I'm sure her DPS is going to be like 30 something, 36 or 32 or something. But they need to continue this shit, okay? They need to fix that up. First Mana Ray says a lot of good Overwatch porn out there. Not as good as BioShock Infinite porn, but still pretty good. I'll take your word for that. I have seen some Overwatch porn. It's kind of meh. It's not really entertaining, and it's not really like, oh, hey, you know, I'm getting hard off of this. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, that's it. Dester says, oh yeah, Overwoke has a new character, and the NPCs are pissed about him being a fucking white male. And then Manta Ray says, rip Alex Jones. Cthulhu said that's pretty retarded. I'm guessing that's in response to the MMR system, the way that it's set up. But yeah, people threw the shit fit about Hammond when he was released, about Wrecking Ball when he was there. Oh, we got a hamster before we got a woman of color, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. And now people are getting upset. Doku, listen to this. You ready, Doku? You ready?
I'm always ready.
You ready? Now people are getting upset because this is journalists. And I think, you know what? Tuesday. We'll talk about this Tuesday. They're talking about how the newest character creates a negative stereotype or a negative, enforces negative stereotypes against people who have mental illness. Because the new character was experimenting with black holes, got his shit fucked up, his brain all deranged. He was put into a hospital, a mental hospital. And people are, like, complaining that, oh, this is bad for representation of mentally ill people. That's the newest drama.
Of course they are. They're gonna. It doesn't matter what you do. These individuals will find some way to spin it and complain about it because they have nothing better to do with their fucking pitiful lives. Speaking of which, go to the next page and scroll to the very last review because I'm reading this one.
Kristen V.
Oh yes.
Go for it.
Kristen V for 1 star. Kristen, our little Overwatch tirade. That comment about having meaningless, pitiful lives. This is for you, Kristen. Gratuitous nothingness. White dudes shining the spotlight for other white dudes. Boring.
Well, you know what,
Drink
Kristen?
for the wokeness.
You know what, Kristen? Maybe if you stop spending your money on movies starring white dudes, maybe Hollywood wouldn't make movies starring white dudes. You could vote with your wallet instead of bitching about every fucking thing that came out. That's why I won't pay to see a Disney movie.
Yeah. So, Kristen, maybe it's just not for you. Maybe you should go, make your own. That's what they always say, right?
So, couple of chats here. Cthulhu says a wise man once said never to go full retard. Dester says Blizzard is a company that has always been on my shit list. Mitch says, you ever stop to think that most MMOs are really just complicated game rentals? You know, I never really
That's a very interesting take. I haven't thought about it that way.
I think it's a hot take. I think it's an unpopular opinion, but it might hold some water. Dester says, no, I think that is exactly what they are. Okay, so Dester agrees. Cthulhu says Final Fantasy XIV seems fun. Mitch says everyone is mentally ill. That is to say, everyone has a thing. Cthulhu says it has a pretty good-looking cat lady in it. I can't read Manta Ray's thing because YouTube will ban us. Dester says they will never stop bitching because they have to learn how to fucking adult. Yeah, I agree there. Mitch, oh my god, Mitch is the savior of the stream. Thank you, Mitch. Where the fuck have you been all my life? Mitch says, never go full breetard.
Drink for that. Oh, that's not a drink. That's a cheers.
That's a cheers. You know, I will figure out this Tokyo hand job. I will figure it out. I will get it to the point where it doesn't taste like fucking paper. And it literally tastes like fucking paper. Like you're chewing on a paper bag from Chick-fil-A. Cthulhu says, yes, I also looked at her assets. Mitch says, I like to think of myself as an asshole for hire. Oh, okay, so we just gotta, like, lure you in. Speaking of lure, we're gonna do a rewards distribution now on DLive. So if you want to win some Lino, we're not gonna stop until we're out of Lino. And yes, I could transfer this over to my Lino wallet, but I want to give it to you guys. So if you want some free money, head on over to dlive.tv/exiledopinions and get some fucking Lino and get a free movie code while you're at it. I'm just really pimping the shit out of this stream. Duster, congratulations! You are now 10.3 more Lino richer. Manta Ray says I'm a kind of sewer. Jelly Duck says that's a lot of negative reviews. That's a lot of negative reviews. Dester says I'm just an asshole for free.
Those are the best kind.
Those are the best kind. I'm gonna skip 2 pages ahead. Melanie L, bottom of the page, 5-star verified. One of his finest. My new 1 QT and of the year. Bot review, take a shot, take another, cause it's a bot.
Oh boy. Okay, top of the page, Rick M. This is just a really weird review. Good entertainment. Enjoy it for what it's worth. Take a trip to Hollywood and lose yourself for a couple of hours. Relax and enjoy. Just don't mind the really gruesome last 10 minutes of the film and forget about the fact that it's about the manslaughterers. What? Did we watch the same movie? Are you on the right page, sir? Rick is pulling... Is your last name Moeller? Are you Robert Mueller, Rick?
Dester, this has got a really good chat. Brie Larson, a deflated real doll that got melted on the delivery truck. Cthulhu says, don't judge me. Oh, man. Manta Ray says, I only use buy and sell in 42 coin. Okay, that's fine. I mean, free money's free money. We're giving it away. If you have a Lino wallet, join us. Join us! Damn it, join us. Join us. Alright, I'm a little too fucking wasted here.
Alright, let's look at Jake M for 2 stars. It's about halfway through the...
About halfway through, Jake M, you say? Oh,
Jake M indeed.
Before you read that, I'm going to read the one above it. Kim K, gratuitous grab. Boring for 2 hours. May have an epic ending. Walked out after 2 hours. Idle plot. Whose attempt to build character lost on the point of the movie? Huge QT fan. Disappointed.
Ooh, I'm not even going to say that's savage. That's like when your parent looks at you and they don't say anything. They don't even say they're disappointed. They just look at you with that kind of empty, just...
It's like that
can't
episode...
believe you're
it's
my
like
child.
It's like that episode of of The Simpsons called Marge Be Not Proud. It's the episode in like season 2 or 3. I forget which season it was, but I'm pretty sure it was in 2 or 3. Where Bart walks into the store and he like steals a video game, and then he gets ejected from the store, and then they go back to take pictures at that same store he got kicked out of and like banned for life from, only to have the security guard tell his parents that he had stolen the video game, and Marge is like, "Oh, I can't tuck you in anymore because you think you're such a big man. You think you're such a big shot now."
No, I don't know. Even then, that feels a little too much like acknowledging. This type of review feels like when you've done something fucked up, and your parent doesn't ground you, they don't scold you, they just like go around their normal business, and then occasionally throughout the day just kind of stop, look at you, and then go about their business. Like they don't say anything. You can just tell like you disgust. Like,
Yeah.
I love you, but I'm so disgusted by you at the same time.
All right. A couple more chats here. I love the fact that our chat is becoming so so talkative. I love the fact that we're getting the chance to interact with you guys. I don't know how Doku feels, but I love the fact. I love it. Dester
Why would I not love the chat?
Dester, in response to we're giving away free Lino, he says, "If you don't take it, I will. That's just kind of sad." Cthulhu says, "Join you. Are you going full Deadite now?" Yes, of course. Join us. Mitch says Brie Larson should learn to masturbate. It would save us the trouble of telling her to go fuck herself. Duster says Mitch, her movies are her masturbation. Cthulhu says The Simpsons are still a thing now. Yeah, unfortunately they are. Mitch, she'll either end up in a biopic like Mommy Dearest or get spit out of the bottom of the porn industry. Oh man.
Oh, that's a drink for savagery.
Oh, I'm almost out of booze here, guys. I went through all my cans of fucking Ogie.
Chat's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, dude. Like, seriously. We're going to do one more giveaway at the end of the stream before we do the Elita code. This is going to be for 20 Lino tokens, ladies and gentlemen. 20. You already get, I think it's 50 Lino tokens for signing up. You already get that for signing up. We get a little bit when you sign up using our reference number, our reference. It's like dlive.tv/ref equal $XL opinions. But we already get like a little bit. We get like 5 Lino tokens every time someone signs up using that, which I'm going to put in the chat. I'm actually going to put that in the chat. Let's see. User referral.
Yeah, it's probably good.
I'm going to put that in chat right now.
No point not to use it because we're just going to end up giving it away.
Right. So by you signing up for it, that's basically you getting free Lino tokens, which means you get free money. Jelly Duck says 1 like equals we will eat Tide Pods every day. Ooh, that's a little bit of a stretch. Dester says Mitch, even the porn standard has industries. Mitch agrees, but her niche will be bondage. Every time she gets the whip, she'll say, "Thank you very much." Manta says, 1 question, DLive is free to use. Right, yes, it is completely free to use. They pay you to show up. And this, I don't know if this is showing up. I just posted it again. But there you go. I'm going to throw 20 Lino into the thing, and this will be our last submission, our last reward distribution in, we'll say, 5 minutes. We'll do one more reward distribution before the end of the stream, just before we do the Elita giveaway. So you guys have 5 minutes to come join us and then get automatically entered to win the Elita code Otherwise, I'm just gonna give it to Dester since he was in the chat all night. I'll give him one of the codes. Dester says I fucked his comment all up. Sorry, man. Sorry, Dester.
All right, so at 1:18 Eastern Standard Time, that'll be when the next Lino token giveaway will be. Until then, this 2-star comment from Jake M.
Oh God.
If you love staring people driving cars in the 60s while listening to the radio for unnecessarily long takes, ... and walking, ... and pretty much nothing happening for 2 hours straight, ... then you'll love this movie. Otherwise, and I can't believe I'm saying this about a Tarantino film, you will be incredibly bored.
Oh my God! Okay. That was a good review, but here's an even better message, a better chat from Mitch. He says, Kathy Griffin is angry with President Trump because she's younger than he is, but hasn't aged nearly as well.
Mitch bringing the savagery.
Manoray wants to know, is anyone else kind of happy YouTube is imploding? I'm kind of okay with it at this point. Oh, we're definitely happy with it. Dester says, Mitch, she would have to be the one with full bodysuit, you know, the one where you can't see the person. Then maybe. I don't get it, Dester. I'm too fucking drunk, I think. These are really fucking high content beers. Like, I'm not even 9.2%. 9.2%. That's a lot for a beer, dude.
Yeah, you're getting to the level of malt liquor at that point.
Yeah, like, I think the next step up is Colt 45, but that shit tastes better.
Cool.
I mean, at least that's an amber lager, and I can stomach an amber lager. Mitch says I wouldn't fuck Kathy Griffin with Rosie O'Donnell's dick. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh man. Gameric 3, 5-star verified. Love the way Tarantino tells a story. Fuck you, Gameric.
Good.
I'm on the next page. Let's go.
I don't know. All these reviews look like trash.
Okay, Gary
Next.
B, 2 stars. The movie was not only too long, but not consistent or enjoyable. Ooh. That's not quite savage, but not quite a drink either. Maybe half a shot? Is that such a thing? Half a shot?
Just drink them if you got them.
Drink them if you got them, I guess. Half a shot. Like, if you want to drink more than that, fine, but... Wait a second. Here's a review from Cliff Booth. 5-star verified. This flick was absolutely bangin'. And then there's another review from Craig P. Cliff Booth is one of my all-time favorite movie characters. The two together form a drink.
Yep, that's the turban drink now.
Oh man. Manta Ray says, I think I just have shit tasted. That's a trick for Manta Ray there, ladies and gents. But that's definitely a drink between the two. Oh man. Next page, I guess.
Skip that one. Go ahead. Another, because that page is trash.
Oh no, because Facebook U is on the bottom of the next page. Not the best Tarantino, but it might be the funniest. 5-star verified. That's a drink. That's definitely a double drink for bot.
Add another one to that for cringy ass review.
Alright, so we'll add another drink and I'm out of beer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, alright, go ahead.
All right, next page.
Ladies and gentlemen, drinks are optional at this point. And we have 1 minute until we do the next Lino token giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. So you have 1 minute to sign up and join us on D Live. Duster says more vodka. I can't read that last part because it's in lowercase letters, and I am absolutely fucking shit-faced.
Since we got 1 minute, let's go ahead and read this 2.5 from Mark S., middle of the page.
Mark S., you say? Let me catch up. Oh, God. Okay, it's not a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, thank God it isn't.
I thought for a second it was going to be a book.
Nope. Long, but not a book. A lot of unnecessary filler material which caused the movie to drag. Slow pacing until Brad Pitt picks up a hitchhiker. I didn't like the ironic ending. It just seemed the easy way out. Margot Robbie was great with the very, very limited role she had in the movie. I was also tired of the self-pity by the main character and didn't care for the ironic ending. Repeat, drink. Of all the movies I have seen with Leo DiCaprio, this was my least favorite. I really wanted to like this movie, and it was the one movie I had been looking forward to all summer. Unfortunately, the trailer for the movie was better than the actual film.
That's kind of harsh. That should have been a 1-star rating.
Although, seems like an honest review from everything we've read.
Yeah, no, it definitely feels honest.
Was that verified? No, that wasn't verified.
Jelly Duck says the cringe reviews with Frank and Doku. We should change the name of the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game to Cringe Reviews.
At this point, we might as well, because they're almost all cringe.
Mitch says, talk about a lack of self-awareness. Bette Midler put her 70-year-old crack on strike as if anyone wants to break that seal. Dester says, now that's a more marketable name for the show. Yeah, that definitely is. It feels... You know what? I think starting next week, we're gonna have to change the name of it. Rotten Tomatoes drinking game is kind of wordy. What was the suggestion?
Cringe reviews.
The cringe reviews. Yeah, the cringe reviews.
It's catchy, straightforward, and to the point. I like it.
The cringe is strong with this one. Now strike him down. Use your anger, young Skywalker. And masturbate on Brie Larson's face!
Embrace the shill.
Manta says, you guys are nice, but I'm just here till Pete's stream starts. I'm not even drunk yet, but I'm feeling pretty chill right now, so thanks. Hey, we like Pete too, so, I mean, any excuse to kill time is a good excuse, right?
Yeah.
Dester says...
Speaking of which, though, go ahead and read Destin, Mitch.
Yeah, Dester says, Mitch, anyone in Hollywood has no self-awareness. Mitch says, true fact, agreeing with Dester. Dester says, okay, Manta Ray, have fun with the alien fucker. Ooh, come on, Dester, that's uncalled for, buddy.
Oh.
That's uncalled for.
Oh,
Pete's
I
a
like
good guy. Pete's a good guy. You should tune into his channel. You should tune in.
So, now it's the time for that D-Live giveaway.
Yeah, now it is time for that Lino token giveaway. 20 tokens being distributed. Drum
Can
roll.
you guess who it is?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. We'll know that Dester got another 20 Lino tokens. I don't mean any bad by it. I'm subbed to the fucker. Good. You should be subbed to him. Dude's awesome. Dester says, okay, Mama Ray, have fun with the alien fucker. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, he said Mama
You already
Ray.
read.
He said Mama Ray. That's why I was thrown off. And Dester, congratulations. You are another 20.3 Lino richer. You've got like $300 in this tonight's stream. I hope you're happy. So yeah, we got a few more reviews to read. Let's skip ahead to the last page.
Oh boy.
Let's skip ahead to the last page. Let's see how long it takes to get to the last page. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out right about now, and it looks like that might take a bit of a while.
Oh my god. Yeah, because you can't just like type in a number and go, oh, I'm going to the last page.
Yeah, they took that function away because it's Rotten Tomatoes, and fuck Rotten Tomatoes. Holy shit, how many pages of reviews are there for this fucking movie?
You know, I'm almost tempted to say fuck it and just pick a name. Be like, hey, when you see that name on the bottom of the page, just stop there and we'll read some more. Manta Ray says, can I pause you a neg hole, sir?
Alright, I'm just gonna stop on this page and just see if I see anything interesting. I have no idea which one it is, so you're stuck.
The second to last one I see is Eric P. I'm going to stop on this page. And second to last one I see is Eric P. Are you on that page?
Nope. Laya L is second to last on mine. So go ahead and read yours.
Alright, I'm just going to pick one from this page. Brian L. Classic Tarantino! You know how you know it's a good film? When you talk about it all through dinner afterwards. Me and my family were looking stuff up on the internet for hours afterward. With so many predictable movies out there, it is refreshing to see something really different. We loved it! Go fuck yourself, Brian.
Ooh.
Mitch says, smoke break. Dester says, Rotten Tomatoes, if you want things to be convenient, fuck you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the sentiment of Rotten Tomatoes right about now.
Yeah, just fuck Rotten Tomatoes, right?
So Dominic M gives us a delightful 2-star review that I will now read for you. The movie is 2 hours of B-roll and 40 minutes of content. Remember that? Remember that scene from Kill Bill where Orin and the Crazy 88 walk in slow motion into the House of Blue Leaves? That scene was lovely to watch, wasn't it? Now imagine an entire movie like that.
Oh my god.
There are places where the movie works very well. There are moments of tension and interest. But just when you get involved into it, it's gone. And back to B-roll. The movie is just excess. Too much excess B-roll.
I don't know why, but I keep bringing myself back to this. When I hear something like that, I keep bringing myself back to this. That is the same problem in Ghostbusters 2016 and Answer the Call. The opening scene is amazing, alright? The dialogue is shit, but the opening scene sets up a really good atmosphere, and then it literally flushes it down the fucking toilet one shit joke later. Like, immediately the next scene, it's flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, and that seems to be kind of what this movie is. It's a lot of, I don't know, I can't speak to it because I haven't seen it, but the feeling I'm getting is sort of the same feeling I got with the last season of Game of Thrones, where let's make it look shiny and pretty, but it's really just a fucking pile of shit wrapped up in pretty wrapper. Like,
Yeah.
over-importance, overly pretentious.
Manta Ray says, I loved it, and yes, I'll be in the men's room after the show. I'll be in the big stall. Tap twice. Sorry, that was 3 times. Do I still get to enter the stall door?
No, you only get one chance. You're fucked.
Oh, shit. Dester says Tarantino's the kind of guy who will run a joke or a bit right into the ground. Kind of like the terrorist attacks on 9/11.
Oh. Well, let the demonetization begin.
We're not monetized to begin with.
Fair point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do our last Lino giveaway of the night. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go all in, and whatever little bit of Lino we have is going to get distributed. As soon as we're allowed to distribute it. But here's a review, 5 stars from Lorelei S. Just because I wanted to read the name Lorelei S. Laura lies. Laura lies. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is pure, solid gold magic, and is Tarantino's best film to date. It is most assuredly a partisan movie. You will love it or hate it. ... Drink. Drink for stupidity.
Yep.
Boy. Let's see. Dester says, Frank, they hit the buildings, get it right. Not the one in D.C. That one was shot down. That one was shot down before it had a chance to hit the Pentagon. They were aiming for the Pentagon, and it was shot down, and they hit the ground. Manta Ray says, almond snack bar. That sounds good, actually.
I like almonds.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's a no-name review from a page that I don't know because Rotten Tomatoes is trash. 1 star. Might be the most boring movie I have ever seen. Fought hard to keep from dozing off, only to realize I would have enjoyed the naps so much more.
Star and a half, bottom of this page. Acting, very good. Cinematography was excellent. The problem was the lack of any plot. Tarantino never establishes any reason to care about the characters. It was a sequence of boring scene after boring scene. No doubt some will look past this, but I personally prefer a storyline in a 2+ hour movie.
Okay, so again, I have 2 reviews here.
Ooh, I want to read this one. Half star from Pad H. Tarantino is like one of those guys who learns to do yoga so he can blow himself.
Drink for savagery.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, that's great.
That's good. All right, so 2 reviews here. The only reason I'm reading these is because I feel like they're probably the most honest, good reviews we've seen all night. The first from Nick C, 5 stars. This movie will sail over your head if you're not paying attention. Tarantino strikes again. Drink for dick suck. This movie is a love letter to cinema fanatics. If you don't know anything about Sharon Tate, you might want to do some research before coming in. Yeah, okay, I probably don't agree with that opinion, but it feels like an honest one. Followed by Jeffrey S for 3.5 stars. Very hard to rate this movie, but it is safe to say some moments are incredible and some scenes are slow, meaningless, and indulgent. Brad Pitt and Leo are excellent. Okay. Those both sound like honest reviews that I probably will disagree with if I actually take the time to watch this movie.
I really wish there was a thing where I could just go to the last page.
I know, it's annoying that I don't know why they got rid of that. Every single site I know that does this format has a last.
Oh, here's a half star. Here's a half star. I found a good half star. All in caps. Do not go see Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. Although their acting was superb as always, this movie is the pits. Huh? See what they did there? See what they did there? A -5.
Oh.
A -5 on a 1 to 10 scale. The beginning of the movie is slow and boring and meandering. And the end is horrible. Some would say a happy ending, but trust me, not fun. We waited so long to see these actors together. They're too good for this Tarantino flick. Save your money. Oh, drink for savage. Dester says this movie will sail over your head all right like a chimp flinging shit at the zoo. +1 shot for the shit pun. I agree.
Oh, boy.
You know what? I'm going to say +2 shots for the shit pun.
Oh, boy.
Finish your drink, Doku. I'm all out. You have to drink for me.
Fuck.
I know, right?
Well, I think we have time for at least one more review before we give away that Alita reclaim code.
Oh yeah, so we got 2 of them, and I will hit you up on a DM on Twitter. So let me know what your Twitter handle is, and I will shoot it at you.
All right, so we got 2 stars here from Daryl V. Come on now, QT. You're not, quote, all that. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood follows the same old familiar formula that Tarantino has used in pretty much all of his pictures. Talk, 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 flashback talk, action, etc., etc. There are some good moments and a few really good ones. Yet, to get you there, you have to wade through the crap. I was not impressed. Oh. Savage and honest.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. I got one more here from Dave's _ rating. 2 stars verified. Do some research before watching. Automatically no. Automatically no. That's not happening. A big overarching plot in the film, which I didn't know going in, is centered on a famous cult murder in 1960 to 70 period. Without knowing that, the film made a lot less sense and the film's twist less enjoyable. Regardless, the film itself is very meh. I'm a big fan of Leo, Pitt, and Tarantino, so I had high hopes going in. There is really not any character development or a main driving plot in the film. I would closely relate it to Pulp Fiction, in that it's more of a series of random but loosely collected clips. A lot of people left the theater asking, what was the point of this? I think the film would be more enjoyable at home when there is time to burn. There's just too much dead time that could have been removed and made this movie 1.5 hours less. That's a very good, solid, honest review, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that's, from everything we've read, the good and the bad, I'd say that's probably the most even-handed review we've seen.
So I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to go look at our followers, see if there's any new followers to add to our random drawing. Doesn't look like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I am going to do is I'm going to bring this up and where is the thing? I'm going to bring this up so that you guys can see the drawing. And here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a random name. And we've got the winner, Mad Squirrel. I'll DM Mad Squirrel in the next couple hours here with a code for Alita Battle Angel. So, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and take Mad Squirrel out. And we're going to go ahead and pick another random name. Desture45. Congratulations. Oh, okay. I got to redo the drawing here. I have to redo the drawing here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pick Mad Squirrel, still gets a code. Desture still gets a code. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and send out those codes. If Mad Squirrel doesn't respond within the next 24 hours, we will give that code away to... Oops. Who gets the code if Mad Squirrel doesn't respond? Jelly Duck will get the code if Mad Squirrel doesn't respond in the next 24 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be all for tonight. Doku, what do you think? Doku? Doku!
Or potentially Jelly Duck.
All I heard was or potentially Jelly Duck.
Oh, did I cut out? Is Discord being Discord again?
Probably. Or your service is just being your service. Mitch says Brie Larson, American cheese. Oof.
Either or. But what I was saying is, yeah, I think that sums up this evening's festivities rather nicely. I want to say congratulations to Mad Squirrel and Dest If Mad Squirrel doesn't respond, then that congratulations will roll over to Jelly Duck.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and roll on out of here. I'm going to DM our 2 winners, and if Mad Squirrel does not respond, then we are going to go ahead and give that key to Jelly Duck. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, one and all, thank you for joining us. And as always, Doku, what do we tell him?
Fuck the critics and stay metal.